Hello class and Miss Sherbert. My name is Joshua Thomas if you don't already know. And I have a question for you. How many of you are single? How does it feel to be single? Just that's a rhetorical question. Think about that in your mind. I'm not saying I don't care, but just think about it in your mind. The name of my speech is called Being Single Isn't As All It's Cracked Up to Be. I have never, ever been single. Never a day in my life. Ever. Had a girlfriend in first grade. All the way to the fifth. But anywho, to think about all the loneliness and boredom, I just can't be in a house. Like that's one thing right there. Being bored is not on my agenda at all. But learning from my relationships, I learned how to cheer my girl up when she's down and out or when she's angry. It's always good to be there for your girl, no matter what, any situation. But just know a woman's anger has no mercy whatsoever. So don't try to run. That's a bad thing to do. However, I knew nothing until my high school years. To be more exact, my junior year. Junior year is supposed to be a year of serious focus and work. You got HESPA, SATs, ACTs, you have all that within that year. It's so serious, so very serious. Oh my god, alright. But that wasn't my junior year. Junior year was probably the worst year of my life so far. But it was also the year I met my first love. I met my first love over the summer, just before junior year. We, before we even met, we talked over the phone, texted, all that good stuff. I kind of stole her from her boyfriend. So if you see this, whatever, don't care. But my experience with her, like, after I gave that first kiss, that kiss was, oh, that kiss was amazing. We hung out almost every day, almost every weekend. Texted almost every day. We went to Six Flags for our first times. It was an amazing time. Nobody could beat me in go-karts. It was an amazing time though. It was so amazing. But after that, everything went downhill. I broke my collarbone in half. So that was serious right there. I was on Percocet for my collarbone for a good 4 months. Then I had an ear infection and strep throat at the same time, so I had to take antibiotics. All of this while state testing was going on. So all the stress was just weighing down on me, and I couldn't really take it. She couldn't take it anymore either. That just came to a point without any of our relationships. She broke it off. I didn't. So I was still trying to keep things together. She was too, but my childish acts and stress was just too much for her. Now I was the lonely one, and the only thing I had was Tumblr, my music, photography, in the dark. It did affect my sleep a little bit, because all I could think about was her. But after a while, I accepted it, and I focused more on my work than anything. That was my number one priority right there. I became antisocial. Yeah, antisocial. But as I learned more and more through life, I became social again. I became more talkative, and I became more loving to people. But I did learn my lesson from my ex, my first love, my everything. You know, it was very intense, that breakup. But in conclusion, every girl I ever dated in my life was beautiful in their own way. And I would never regret them because they were once one thing I wanted. I'm not saying they were a mistake, but I learned from them. Thank you.